Hello, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you can look below, you'll see that red subscribe button. Just give that button a click. Also, there's a bell that you can click which allows you to see my videos as soon as I put them up, and there's a thumbs up button. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. One of my subscribers, G Girl, asked me if I can make some green bananas and barbecue pigtails. So G Girl, here we go. Now girl, let me tell you something. I have not bought pigtails in years. I haven't eaten this thing in years, and you sent me right back to when I was growing up. Pigtails, I love pigtails. I just don't usually buy it because of the high salt content and stuff like that. But just for you, G, I went and I bought some pigtails. Now when my American friends see me cooking this pigtails, I can see all their faces now. It's so funny. But then I'll say to them, but you eat chitlins. I eat pigtails, you eat chitlins. This is, pigtails is a Caribbean thing that people eat throughout the Caribbean. They've been eating it for years. I eat it growing up. I love it. It tastes good. It is salty, and you have to soak it, or you have to just boil out the salt. So today what we're gonna do is, here's our pigtail that I bought. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in a pot with water, and I'm gonna boil it and pour the water off. So I have to boil it at least 3 times and pour the water off to get rid of all the salt and to cook it nice and soft. Once it is cooked, then what I will do is I would come back and show you how I season it up to put it in the oven to bake it. First I have to wash it, and then I have to boil it, and I will boil it 3 times before I do anything to it. Here I have a bunch. I have like 6 green bananas, and I will boil these bananas, and I'm gonna boil my bananas in the skin. Some people peel the bananas, and if you peel your bananas, you have to put oil on your hand and put oil on your knife, because the banana stains your hand and it's hard to get that stain out. But I am not gonna peel these now. I am gonna cook them first, and then I'll peel them after. So as soon as this is all done, I'll come back and let you see the finished process. I just boiled the pigtails, and I threw off the water. So each time that I boiled the pigtails, I boiled it for at least 45 minutes, and I poured the water off. So I did that 3 times. So as you can see, the meat right now is tender, and I tasted a little bit of the meat, and the salt seemed to have gone from it. So now what I'm gonna do to that is, in here I have some onions. This is 1 onion in here, and I do like half a pot of garlic. I just added it here to the onion. So this is onion and garlic. So I'm gonna add that all in there. Over here I have some green pepper, and I have some jalapeno peppers right here with the seeds in it, just to get that little kick of spice in there. So this is green peppers and jalapeno. I'll add that in there. And I'm gonna add some of my own spices in there. So this is a little paprika. Just add a little paprika in there. And this is a little seasoned salt. Just to flavor, I'm just flavoring it a little bit, guys. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put a little bit of black pepper. Of course, we're not gonna add any salt to it since the meat was salted. It may still have salt inside of it. And I'm just going to, so what I'm gonna let this do is, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna let this stay here and cook a little more, and then I'm gonna take it off. Take it out of here and barbecue it. But right now I just want the flavors to season up the meat before I decide to barbecue it. So let me put the cover back on and let it stay there for a minute. Now over here I have my water boiling. This is my green bananas. I did not put the green bananas in yet because I knew this was going to take a while to pigtails was going to take a while, and I didn't want the green bananas to be finished cooking and just sitting there, because they get hard after a while when the air hits them. So right now, as you can see, my green bananas are washed, and I cut the top off and I cut the bottom off. And so now I'm gonna put these on to boil. I'm not gonna add water, or I'm not gonna add salt or anything to them. I'm just gonna let them stay there like that and boil. And then when everything is finished, I'll come back and show you the finished results. Now the pigtails is finished boiling, so let me show you what they look like. Oops, hot. Okay, now they've been boiling in here. I left them in here for another 45 minutes, so now this has been cooking for a pretty long time. I left it in here for 45 minutes because I wanted it to get all that seasoning and so on. So that's why I left it in there. So now I'm going to take it out, because now we're going to barbecue it and put it in the oven. My oven is already on at 350. It's heating up. So now I'm going to put some barbecue sauce to these and then put them in the oven. Good. Let me move this out of the way. So this is your pigtails, guys, already seasoned up. So now we're gonna make our barbecue sauce. Let me put that there. And I already have a bottle of barbecue sauce here, but I'm just gonna add a couple things to it to make it taste good. So that's some my, I think that should be good right there. And I'm gonna add a little bit of my ketchup. I like to add ketchup to stuff. You guys can see that, right? And then a little bit of Tinaraine pepper sauce. And you have all that mustard flavor and so on from the pepper sauce that's in there. Yeah. And a little bit of Tinaraine Bajan seasoning. With a teaspoonful. And that's good. What I didn't do, guys, is I didn't oil my pan, but I should oil my pan, so let me do that right now. Just gonna pour some olive oil spray to the bottom of it because I don't want the meat sticking in the pan. Oops. I forgot to do that, so I'm doing that right now to prevent the meat from sticking. There we go. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix this up. Get all those flavors, combine everything there together. Smells good. And then I'm gonna brush this on to my pigtails and then let it just, so I have my little brush here and I'm gonna put some of this on here. The green bananas is still cooking. They haven't cooked yet, so by the time this is finished in the oven, the green bananas should be done, and we should be able to put everything together and making a little chicken gravy to go on top of my green bananas, because you need a little bit of gravy. Now I'm going to turn this over. Turn it over. And just season it up a little more. Just make sure the seasoning is all over. Yep. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna put this in and I'm gonna let it sit in the oven for a few minutes, and then I'll take it out and I'll put the rest of it on, and then it should be done. So it's just a matter of roasting it right now because it's already cooked and it's soft. So it don't need to be cooked. I just need to let that barbecue sauce go and penetrate it. Okay? So I will be right back. So the green bananas are done cooked. Everything is finished. So let's go step by step and show you what I did. Now I cooked the green bananas in some water, and as you saw, I cooked them in the skin. They all crack. When you cook it like this, it's very easy to just go like this and take the skin off. And I find that they stay softer too. When the air hits them, they get a little bit harder. Oops. You can take off that end piece right there. Put in my bowl to make it a little bit easier. It is hot. Of course, I'm doing it now to show you, and it's hot, but I would normally let it cool just a little bit. But see how easy it comes off? Burns your hands, but it comes off a little bit easier. There we go. Yep, that's it. Skin is off. Okay, I'm just gonna rest this there for now. I'm gonna take this here, and on the ends, I'm just gonna take off this piece of black piece off the end. Even though I had cut it, this piece is there. I don't like to see that, so I'm gonna take that off on each end. There we go. Did I get it all? I think so. Very good. Now guys, to my green bananas right here, I am going to add some butter. A good hefty set of butter in there. I'm going to add a little bit of milk. I didn't add any salt or black pepper or anything when I was cooking it, so I'm going to add just a little, sprinkle a little bit of salt on it right now. And I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of black pepper. And a little bit of all-purpose seasoning. These things do not like to come up. There we go. And now I have my masher right here. So I'm going to take my masher and I'm going to mash this all together. Green bananas have a lot of iron, guys. If your hemoglobin is low, you need to eat some green bananas. Gives you a little bit of energy. Hemoglobin is low, that means you have a low blood count. Not a doctor or anything like that, but I know you need iron. And there we go. And that's it, guys. You ain't gotta mash it anymore. It's still nice and hot. Now what I will do is I'm gonna add some cheese to that. And now I'm just gonna stir the cheese in. I'm not gonna mash the cheese, I'm just gonna stir it in. And this is it, guys. Your green banana Cou Cou. Okay, so G girl asked for green banana Cou Cou and pigtails, barbecue pigtails. So here it is, my friend, here it is. Okay, so now let me assemble everything. Let me show you the pigtails now. Okay, G girl, this is your green banana Cou Cou right here and your barbecue pigtails. Let me put it together nicely. I put it in this bowl with a little bit of butter right here just to make it look pretty. Now we're gonna empty it on our dish right here, our plate. Yes, yippee, yippee, yippee. It looks good. See, that is that green banana Cou Cou and our pigtails. But of course, we need some gravy to go with our green bananas. Let me just get some of this stuff out of the way. We had to make some gravy to go along with that. So this is some stewed chicken that I made right here. I tend to like a lot of gravy. Okay. And G girl, this is my green banana Cou Cou and barbecue pigtails. It looks yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, so I am gonna taste it for you. This looks delicious, guys, and I'm sure it tastes just as good as it looks. But I will taste it. I will do a little taste tester to tell you, and maybe just dip it here in the gravy because I like a lot of gravy on my food. Maybe I'll take a little piece of chicken to go along with it. It's hot. I love my food because I can cook. I could cook. That tastes good. Now let me try the pigtails. I guess I should get a knife, right? I should get a knife, but that's okay. We're home girls. Let me try the pigtails. They look like ham. It is good. The barbecue sauce with the pepper and the seasonings inside of it give it a good flavor. It is very good. It is very good. The meat cooked tender and it is delicious. Guys, you see how easy that is? Green bananas are very good for you. As I said, they're very high in iron, and we all need iron in our body. So every once in a while, cook some green bananas. It's good for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I had fun making this, and I hope you have fun making the same thing for your family. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you have a friend that is challenged in cooking, just share the video with them. Let them see how to do it as well. Thank you again so much for joining me. Until next time, bye-bye.